teaching the new cooks how to dice an onion.
You hear the difference?
I can hear the difference.
Here it's not like beating it down. When I go this way, see how it doesn't rip the onion apart?
Yeah.
And when I go this way, see how much cleaner it is?
Yeah.
Right? Look at that dice, night and day. I'm not destroying the onion. I sharpen your knife with 3 minutes of time on a whetstone. So what I want you to do is try that knife and tell me the difference. And we'll move this to the side. Feel the difference?
Big difference.
Now that's a 10 times better dice, but you got all that left over. So where'd you go wrong on your dice?
Probably didn't cut it on the angle correct.
Here's what I saw. You were all over the place with that dice. Okay? So what I want you doing, you're right-handed or left-handed?
I'm right-handed.
Right-handed, okay. So your left hip, I want on the cutting board. Right? I naturally stand straight, my hand goes that way. But if I turn my opposite hip, the knife is now straight, which means I'm gonna have a straight cut. So that's the first step. Then you're gonna start here, keep your thumb tucked, keep your fingers in. I'm gonna pull back towards me. See how it's just a clean slice?
Yeah.
I'm pulling that all the way down so the tip of the knife touches right before the root so it stays intact. All the way down. And you see how they're even cuts? And I'm just inching my fingers back all the way down. So when I turn it this way, I can come at it, keep my hand flat above it, cut all the way down to that root. So when I go to slice it, now I'm slicing forward. See how I changed my direction of the knife?
Yeah.
So now I've got a much cleaner knife. Now I can lay it flat because it gets too close to my fingers and finish off those last couple pieces. Cool.
I think this one chicharroni is going to fill me up. Let's make some birria tacos. I'm going to show you how I make them in the slow cooker and still come out with the same great taste. Let's get started. I found this Angus beef chuck roast on sale, normally $26.57 for $11.80. I got 3 pounds of Angus chuck cubed up and 1 pound of oxtail. Cover thoroughly with sea salt, fresh ground black pepper. Make sure you get in there and mix it around. You want the salt and pepper to cover all the meat. In a skillet, add 2 tablespoons of hog lard. Place your meat in the skillet. You want to get a sear on all sides. You're just trying to get a sear on all sides of your meat about like that. You're not cooking it all the way through. 3 fresh tomatoes, 1 large onion, 3 serranos, 7 cloves of garlic, 5 dried guajillo peppers with the stems removed, 3 ancho chilies with the stem and seeds removed, 1/2 tablespoon of smoked paprika, salt, Mexican oregano, black pepper, and cumin, 4 ounces of chipotle peppers, 32 ounces of beef broth. Bring this to a low boil covered, and I'm going to let it cook for 30 to 45 minutes till the vegetables are soft. The vegetables have been cooking for about 15 minutes. Going to add 1 cinnamon stick. Our vegetables are done and cooled down. Now we're going into the blender with them. Now put the lid on and puree. Now in your slow cooker, add your meat, medium diced onion, and all your puree. Add about a cup of water to your blender to wash it out good and add that. I got the crock pot on high and I got it up to a simmer. Now I'm going to add these bay leaves. I'm going to put the lid on it for 4 hours. While that's cooking, grate you some cheese that you like. All right, this is birria stew, and we're spooning this oil off the top because we take this oil and that's what we fry got our oil spooned off, and what you're left with is birria stew, what it originated as. This is some of the gravy I dipped out. I'm going to add some fresh lime, some fresh chopped cilantro, a little more onion. Now I'm going to pull some of the meat out and shred it for the tacos. Now dip your tortilla down in the oil. Lay it in your skillet or on a griddle. Add some of your shredded beef. Add whatever cheese you like. I'll add some cilantro in mine. Just fold them over and let them start frying. All right, here it is. Let's see what they taste like. These things are awesome. Since it's beef, I hadn't tried my new steak sauce on these tacos. The link's on the bio page for these now. That's great too.